Yep. Thank you. Credit to Kentucky. I thought it was a heck of a college basketball game. I think both teams were probably better offensively than expected going in. Give them credit for finding ways to win. They hit some tough shots there late. We were finally able to get some stops there in the last 8 minutes and close the gap on the glass a little bit. They just make it so tough on you with Oscar in there on the glass. And, man, they hit some tough shots there to win the game in the last minute and a half. So give them credit. I'm really proud of our players. We don't have moral victories. I'm disappointed we weren't able to find a way to win. But I found out a lot about our team tonight, the character, the toughness, the things that need to be the building blocks for how we build this great LSU program moving forward.
Okay, if you have questions for Coach or KJ, please raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you.
Matt, Jacob Toppin had 24 points against Louisville, scored 17 of his 21 in the second half tonight. Just what do you see on the scout for Toppin, and what was it like, trying to game plan against him, and what do you see from him on the court?
Credit to him. I guess one of our staff members shared an article with me, talking about, I guess he went through that 4-game stretch where he was averaging 3 a game and was really in a bad mindset. So credit to him for bouncing back there with a great performance on Saturday. Very good mid-range shooter. But that's something we got to live with. We got to force teams to take some non-paint twos there, and he was able to knock them down. I think he's a really good cutter without the basketball. He does a nice job, whether you're in man or zone, of finding the open cracks in the defense. And I thought he beat us on a couple cuts there and was able to hit a couple shots. And then, it's basketball. 3 of 22, I think, from 3 on the year, and he blasts that 3 to kind of ice the game there at the end.
Coach, you said that both teams were a little bit better offensively than anticipated. From a Kentucky standpoint, they had been struggling. What parts of their offense really stood out to you?
Yeah, people keep telling me that they're struggling. They're like top 20 in the country in a lot of offensive stats. And they shoot 39% from 3. They've got a guy who absolutely dominates in the paint. So I really hadn't seen those struggles. So I think they make it tough on you because they do shoot it well from 3. And then they've got the best offensive rebounder in basketball when they miss. And so they won a lot of those 50-50 plays, loose balls. Wish we could have gotten a few more of those, but credit to Kentucky.
So, question for Coach and for KJ. A lot of fans here in the stands tonight from Western Kentucky to watch you guys play and compete here at Rupp Arena. Does that mean anything to the two of you guys, knowing there were lots of fans here tonight for that?
Ed, great to see you. It's been a while. Of course, it means something to us. I've Murray, Kentucky, 11 years of my life. My youngest daughter was born there. She was here with me tonight for the game. Had a lot of people who've become family to us here supporting, and that means a lot to us, certainly.
To top off what he said, means a lot to me. I started there my freshman year. It was a tremendous 4 years there. Had great success, built a lot of relationships off the court, and just giving them thanks for all they've done for me and them coming out to support tonight.
I would say real quick to follow up on their offense, 18 assists, only 6 turnovers. We weren't able to ever disrupt enough to what they were able to do. Wheeler, 9 assists, 2 turnovers. Obviously, they're very efficient on that end of the floor.
Coach, what has surprised you about the buy-in with your players so far? I guess you're 12-1 coming in. Did that kind of shock you a little bit at how well they adapted to your system?
I love our team. Love our team, love our players. Really proud to have the opportunity to coach them. They've worked extremely hard. We're still a work in progress. We have a long, long way to go. But they compete, and we're learning to play better together. And really, as a coach, that's all I can ask for. I enjoy coaching guys that are about the team and compete their tails off. And these guys are doing that. We'll stay at it, keep trying to build our consistency, and keep getting better as the season goes along.
Matt, Kentucky played their starters more minutes than they normally do. You did a lot of subbing, especially the first half. Are you hoping to wear them down, or is that your normal rotation?
No, it's a good question. Traditionally, we've always kind of played about 8, maybe 9 guys. This is just a unique situation where we have 12 new players, and we're still trying to figure a lot of things out. I thought it was really good for us against Arkansas. They didn't play much of a bench either, and we were able to outscore their bench 25-0. Tonight we're 16-4, so we're getting good contribution there, and still working to round out what our rotation will be. And I think it'll, more so than any year I've ever coached, continue to evolve.
KJ, when other players come in and they go against somebody like Oscar, they always talk about his strength. I mean, you're a pretty strong guy yourself, and you held your own. What is it like going against somebody like Oscar, and why is he so tough?
It was an opportunity of a lifetime for me coming in, going against him. Great player. He knows how to get to his spots very well, know where the ball goes when it comes off the rim. And credit to him, he attacks the rim and try to get the offensive and defense rebounds. And then me, I just try to go in and just play my game, attacking him, trying to box him out, and just give my team opportunities so they can crash down and get rebounds as well.
Anyone else?
Coach, in part of that rotation between your 2-point guards and Trey and Juice, Juice, of course, coming in with a high assist-to-turnover ratio tonight, but Trey getting a lot of those minutes late and later on in the first half. What are you seeing out of your two guys, and what precludes you to picking one over the other in certain situations?
Well, we've been in a lot of close games this year, Ed, and I think we've finished, I believe we were 5-1 coming in, and games decided by 4 or less. Obviously now 5-2, but I think we finished with a different lineup in all of those games. So it's just a matter of right now, until someone really runs away, and this is every position on our team, really runs away to be a 30 to 34 minute a game guy. Some of it's just going with the flow of the game. Trey got off to a slower start this year, was terrific against Arkansas. Got the SEC Player of the Week coming off that win, and then I thought, really played well again tonight. And we need him on the floor from a rebounding standpoint. And that's one area we have to continue to improve, is having our guards rebound down and really help our bigs out on the glass.
All right, anybody else? All right, Coach, AJ, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.